This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 2189 Scenicpark Street, Thousand Oaks, California, 91362. Today is July 23rd, 2020. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 3-inch ABS cleanout located on the right-hand side of the house as you approach the front door on the right-hand side of the house through the side gate. This is our side gate here, and this is our walkway towards the back of our property here. And it's just outside what appears to be two bathrooms here, back-to-back restrooms here. There's our windows for the bathroom. And this is our 3-inch ABS cleanout right next to the little hose bib. And I'm going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here and begin our video waste and sewer line inspection. We are running a little bit of water to help flush out the line, just to have a nice clean line. And I'm just going to go ahead and push out a little bit of debris here at the bottom of the cleanout. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And a little bit of debris here at the back of the clean out area here as we make our transition here. Just a little bit of debris built up in this back area here. This area here that had the debris doesn't appear to be holding any water. It's just holding a lot of debris and stuff. And as you run the water runs back into that area, but it is just holding a little bit of debris in that area. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We'll push out slowly. Take a good look at the waistline. Doesn't appear to be long lengths of black ABS waistline, approximately 20 feet between joints. And we're just going to keep pushing out. The joint there appears to be in fair condition. What we're going to do is, as you can see, we do have what appears to be a clean out here in this area. We do have a tie in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to just pause right here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. They got another one? Yeah, they got a two. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and this is just to the right of the front door, along the brick pavers, along the walkway, adjacent to the grass. And we did mark this area with the red crayon at 2 foot 8 inches deep. Here, as you can see, we do have a clean out, and what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And as we push out, we do have another, what appears to be another clean out here. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. They possibly installed a two-way clean out, so we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and this area here is just in the grass on the right-hand side, in the grass there. And this is about a foot away from the brick paver in the grass area, and we did mark this area as well, and it is at 2 foot 8 inches deep. As you can see, we have the clean out. So we're going to place an orange flag to identify the area, and we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It appears to be a short section of cast iron. What we'll do is we'll mark this area on the way back out. We're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we did transition back into black ABS sewer pipe, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. Those appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, and again approximately 20 feet between the joint. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Make a little bit of a turn. We're dropping down. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Those joints appear to be in fair condition. It does appear that we do have, appears to be another clean out. What we'll do is we'll pause here and locate this area as well. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and this is on the right-hand side of the walkway towards the front door, just at the beginning of the sidewalk and the walkway that heads towards the front door. We did locate this area at 4 foot 8 inches deep. What we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and we're making our transition into vitreous clay. We're going to go ahead and continue to push out, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Making a little bit of a turn. And those joints appear to be in fair condition. Very difficult to tell here. It does appear that the saddle area here does have a crack in the saddle, but again, it's very difficult to tell. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and push out to here, and we're going to locate this area. We'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and this area is just in the street, parallel with the mainline sewer in the middle of the street, and we did mark it with the red crayon at 10 foot 9 inches deep. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back, and we're going to take a good look at the saddle area here. And as I mentioned, the saddle area here does appear very difficult to tell, but it does appear that it does have a crack in the saddle here as we push in. Again, very difficult to tell. It does appear to have a crack in this area, coming around from about the 3 o'clock area all the way up until around about the 9 o'clock area there. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And that joint appeared to be in fair condition. And that joint's in fair condition. And that joint's in fair condition. I'm going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we did was we pushed into all the way into our city sewer tie-in. And again, as I mentioned, we marked it in the middle of the street at 10 foot 9 inches deep. And it did appear that we had a crack in the saddle area. As we pull back, the joints in the vitreous clay thus far appear to be in fair condition. As you can see, the joint here is in fair condition. And we're going to continue to pull back. And we're pulling back up into our property line here, right at the sidewalk area, and this is where our vitreous clay is transitioning back into black ABS sewer pipe. And we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And this was our test tee, which was just to the right of the sidewalk as you approach the house on the right hand side. And we did mark this area at 4 foot 8 inches deep. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And the majority of the black ABS sewer pipe all appeared to be in fair condition. We did have two-way cleanouts that were buried at the front of the property, and there's what appeared to be a short section of what appeared to be cast iron. So we're just going to go ahead and pull back to that portion. And again, long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe, approximately 20 feet between joints. Making a little bit of a turn, and those joints appear to be in fair condition. And again, we're transitioning to what appears to be cast iron. And as you can see, we've transitioned to a short section here, what appears to be a short section of cast iron, and then we transition back into our black ABS sewer pipe. Okay, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, this area here does appear to be a short section of what appears to be cast iron sewer pipe. And so what we're going to do is we're going to pull back. And we pull back to this section here, and as you can see, we do have a clean out in this area. Okay, what we're going to do is we're just going to pause here. We're going to run a little bit of water, and just to double check where this tie-in is, we ran the kitchen, and the kitchen came in from behind us. So now we're going to run the laundry room and see if the laundry room comes out in this tie-in here. So we're just going to determine what this area is. So we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and marked these areas. We marked this cast iron section of cast iron here, and again, this is right at approximately 2 foot 9 inches deep, and this is just behind our cleanouts here. So we did mark this area on the right hand side in the grass with orange flags to identify the areas. And again, as we pull back, you can see there that we do have a clean out there at the top, and we pull back here, we do have another clean out here in this area. So they did put a two-way clean out. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And we transition back into our black ABS waistline. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. All the black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition. There was no visible signs of root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back, make a little bit of turn. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.